Today's question is, what are amino acids? Zwitter ion, isoelectric point and peptide bond. And come to amino acids. Amino acid nothing but there is a combination of amino group and acid group. These two groups are attached to the carbon. Then this type of combination is termed as a amino acids. There are so many amino acids involving in so many metabolic process in our daily life. Okay, so now first see here amino group. In amino acids, amino group present at left side and acid group present at right side. Okay, based on these explanation, examples of amino acids, one is alanine, glycine. So many are there. Just first come to alanine and glycine. See here, this NH2 amino group is present at left side, which is attached to the carbon, and similarly COOH group also attached to the carbon, and COH is present at right side, and the carbon is this methyl group attached to the middle carbon, then it is termed as a alanine, and similarly glycine. It is also one of the amino acids. Okay, these amino acids can play a major role in a metabolic process of our daily human life. Okay, see here, these amino based on the limitations of amino acids, these are classified into mainly two types. One is the essential amino acid, one is the non-essential amino acids. Essential means these amino acids do not synthesize in the body system, means these are not readily available in the body system, so we have to consume from external sites, like with the help of a vegetables or any food material, we have to take these type of amino acids. Those are termed as essential amino acids. Example, valine and leucine. Amino acid generally denoted by first three letters, like valine means VAL and leucine means LEU. And similarly, non-essential amino acids. Non-essential amino acids means these are readily available or these are readily synthesized by our body system in daily metabolic process. So no need of taking from external side or from outside. So these are termed as non-essential amino acids. Example, glycine and alanine. These about amino acids. Next, come to the next topic, that is Zwitter ion. Zwitter ion. Zwitter ion means amino acid is containing two different groups. One is amino group, one is the acid group. Okay, amino acid is containing two different groups. One is amino, which is present left side, and acid group, which is present at right side in the amino acid. So due to presence of these two base and acid mediums, as hence a result, amino acid tends to become a dipolar ion called Zwitter ion. Okay, means it is having base character, it is having acid character. So see the now last one here in the box, amino acid. I took general amino acid. Based on the base character, this amino group will attract H plus ion from acid. The meaning of acid is which donates H plus ion, and the meaning of base is which accepts the H plus ion. So due to this character, this amino group attracts H plus ion from the acid and the COOH. Due to acid character, the COOH can lose a H plus. Finally, it becomes as by accepting H plus, amino group is converted as NH3 plus, and due to losing H plus ion, COOH is converted as a COO minus. Means in a single compound, it is having two different poles, like a positive and negative. Hence, it is called dipolar ion of an amino acid, which is called as a Zwitter ion. Okay, this is about, again I am explaining, this is about amino acids and how it is and what is the structure of amino acid and types essential and non-essential. And the next one is about Zwitter ion. What is Zwitter ion and how it is a possibility to form a Zwitter ion type. Next we are moving to isoelectric point and peptide bond. Now see here, this one is the isoelectric point. Listen, very simple here also. Isoelectric point, in acid and base medium, amino acids are moving towards cathode and anode in an electric field. Means when we apply electric field, the amino acid is moving towards, sometimes it is moving towards cathode side, sometimes it is moving anode side based on the medium. See here, again I took here amino acid, means it is like a Zwitter ion. So Zwitter ion, whenever the Zwitter ion or amino acid in an electric field, whenever it is in acid medium, it is forming like this character NH3 plus, means the COOH is going to stabilize in presence of acid medium. Similarly, this Zwitter ion in presence of base medium, this base is going to neutralize and this converted as a COO minus. Means based on the charge present on based on the medium, sometime it is moving cathode side, sometime it is moving anode side. Means it is having the positive charge, hence it is moving the negative electrode side. Now it is having negative charge, hence it is moving towards positive anode, positive electrode side. Okay, so see here, in an electric field, amino acid migrate to the cathode in acid medium, the anode in base medium. Okay, but at a particular pH, means normally these are moving like towards anode or moving like towards cathode, but at a particular pH, these amino acids neither move cathode nor anode side. That pH value, okay, that pH, see here, this pH is called isoelectric point. Means isoelectric point is nothing but it is a pH value at what pH the amino acids neither moves cathode nor anode. That pH is termed as isoelectric point of a particular amino acid. Example, see here, glycine, means at 5.1 pH, glycine neither moved anode nor cathode side. Similarly, alanine is having 6.0, means at 6.0 pH or at 6.0 isoelectric point, alanine neither moves cathode nor anode side. Okay, this is about isoelectric point. Next, moving towards peptide bond. This is about peptide bond. See here, it is also very simple. Peptide bond, the bond between two or more amino acids are called peptide bond. Means there is a bond between two different amino acids which results which linkage? Amide linkage, or which is having like a bond type C double bond O NH. This bond is called peptide bond. Okay, then generally it is possible between two alpha amino acids or in between amino acid. This linkage also called amide linkage. Okay, now proteins formed by the amide linkage of amino acids called peptide linkage. Generally protein nothing but there is a linkage of 20 amino acids called as a protein. Again I am repeating, protein means there is a linkage or there is a combination of 20 amino acids. The resulted compound is called as a protein. So now protein is formed by the combination of what? Amino acids. These amino acids are combining with the help of amide linkage. So that amide linkage is nothing but peptide bond or peptide linkage. Now how it is formed, see here, I took here one example, glycine, NH2, CH2, COOH, and I took one more amino acid, that is alanine, NH2CH, CH3COOH. Okay, now we are going to combine these two, then see here, from here OH, from here H2. There is a removal of water. Okay, there is a removal of water. Means from here OH, here from not H2, from here only one hydrogen will be removed from alanine. Then there is a removal of H2O, then there is a formation of NH2, CH2, C double bond O. It is directly attached to NH. Then CH3, COOH. Now this newly formed C double bond O NH linkage is called as peptide bond or amide linkage. This name actually C double bond O NH means it is called amide. Okay, so only it is called amide linkage or peptide bond. This is about 4 topics, that is one is what? amino acids, zwitter ion, isoelectric point, and a peptide bond. Okay, thank you.